What's going on, YouTube? Baby Ruben here, back with Shiny Cardboard, guys, bringing you guys another deck profile. And before we get started, I just want to tell you guys, don't forget to check out that Patreon, please. Lots of good stuff going on in there. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Once we get done with this is just what I've been cooking. I want to know you guys' comments. This is Dark World. This is one of my favorite decks. I used to rock this back in like 2015 with the Battling Boxers and Six Sams. Those three were like mine. Those three were my babies, my pet decks. But yeah, let me know. I mean, I'm literally like, I cook this thing, so I need to know if I put too much seasoning, if I didn't put enough seasoning, let me know. So let's get started, guys. Best starter in the deck. Great support when it came out. We've got Genta. Sorry, I want to make sure you guys aren't getting a glare. Genta, 3 of those. Best starter. Not once per turn. The only thing that's once per turn on that card is the it gets to revive itself if it's banished. 3 Snow. Snow is the best searcher. Gosh, this card is just as good as Genta. I think every Dark World card is honestly good, except like, of course, the ones that you obviously don't run. But like a lot of the new support, like this bad boy right here, you got to run 3 of those. 3 Rainbow, carries, free. 2 Silva. You could probably run 3, but I'll show you my reasoning on actually why you could run 3, but 2 is fine. 2 has been fine for me. 2 Grapha, OG Grapha. Free pop. Cerulli. 1 Brow. Those are the only one-ofs. Brow is just a free draw. You really don't even have to have him. I just like to be greedy. So we run 1 Corridor and 1 Flag. I know you guys are going to see this and be like, what in the world? Yep, and then we run 1 Protoss, of course. And then you'll see we have plenty of other attribute targets because I know this deck is mostly all dark. But you'll see we also have our 1 Kin and 2 Jin. So there's our target. There's some more targets because this is, of course, really what we want to be our normal summon, if we have to use a normal summon at all. This to me is link fodder. Okay, you just, if you dump it to grave, whatever, you discard it. If you have no Dark World monsters to discard or whatever, it's just discard material, and then you bring back or you special out another Mally, so it's just free. We do run 2 Fabled cards. We're going to run Lurie, and we're going to run Raven. And I'll show you why we run both of these. Really, the Lurie is just like more link fodder. You want to climb as much as possible. I'll show you our extra deck in a second. We run 1 Salamander, just free special, and it's a level 4 body. Our danger setup, I really need to get the same of these. I don't know which one I like more. I like this, the gold, but the secret's really pretty in the reprint. 2 Nessie, which really this could honestly be 3 because Nessie's just so good. I used to like Bigfoot the most, but his effect is just way better Nessie's. 1 Chupa, 1 Jackalope, 1 Mothman. All are really good. We run 2 Allura Darkness. And actually, I'll just say 3. We're missing that one. I need to get another one. But 3 just for consistency and draw power. You're always going to have a dark in hand to be able to banish. 3 Field Spell. And because this is so easily searchable, it's like running 6 of these with Genta. You don't need a terraforming. Plus, if you can't tell, this deck is way over 40. I think it's like 48 or 49. So 2 Corridor. You don't need 3. You don't need 3 at all. This card is searchable, and it's only once per turn. That's what hurts. Everything else is not once per turn. That's why we need, that's why we max them all out. And you only need 1 Archives, again, searchable, and 1 Accession. And this is recurable. This is just, it keeps going back to hand if it needs to be. We do run, because this card is crazy in this deck, Card Destruction. And then this goes with our Kin and Jin package. Instead of running the 3rd Jin, we just have a Rhoda. Search it out. We have a Pot of Avarice. This card is crazy. And then we have only one talent. If it comes up, it comes up. They're probably going to hand trap you somewhere. Hopefully it's a monster. That's why you really don't care too much about it. Really, the only thing that you're wanting to use it for is look at their hand. After you hand rip them with Ken and Jin, and then like Cerulli and stuff, or Silva, like they could pretty much have no hand starting out. They could have one card when it's their turn. This card is my last Spice Tech, Dark World Brainwashing. So if you don't know what this card does, when your opponent activates a monster effect, if you have 3 or more cards in your hand, except during the damage step, you can target one Dark World monster on the field, return it to the hand, and if you do, the activated effect becomes your opponent randomly discards 1 card. So again, they're just like dogging their hand, and you literally have Silva on field. So it's like, it's fine. And then Silva most likely can be the one to... if Silva's the one that's randomly discarded, then he just comes in special summon again, and then you can use it again. So it's like infinite loop almost. Here's the extra deck. So we're running 2 Grava. We are running the colorless. And then our last fusion is, of course, Thunder Dragon. That's why we run the Flag and the Corridor and the Nemesis. Really shut off the opponent. Our rank 4s. Daigusto Emerald's like a Pot of Avarice, that's why I won't let that card go. And then a level 8. And there's plenty of level 8s that you could run, like Dingirsu, Zombie Vampire, all those. But I'll show you the rest of the extra deck. Saruya, nasty. Zelantis, crazy. Muddy Mud Dragon, this is what we're using so we don't have to run the brick. Fabled Andrith, this is just free draws. Groza, it's nasty. And then Chaos Angel, just because we're running so many darks. And it's just a nice thing to have on board. If we get like Drolled or something, we could probably still make him. So that is the profile, guys. Let me know what you guys think. How did I cook? And I will get back to you guys ASAP, and we'll talk about it in the comments. So hit us up. Thank you.